Hey there, YouTube. So I keep getting asked the inevitable question regarding my new Challenger, and what people keep asking me is, what modifications are you going to do to it? You modified your last Challenger. You put the exhaust and did all this cool stuff to it, and people just keep asking me all the time. I've had the car 2.5 weeks now, and it's been relentless. So I would like to share with you what the first modification I'm going to do to this car is going to be. So this here is a license plate bracket kit. Now, the fine folks at the Chrysler dealership that I bought the car from, they were nice enough not to put the front bracket on there, drill holes in the bumpers and stuff like that, because they know that a lot of people that put, more than $25,000 into a car may not want holes drilled into their brand new ride. Now, this piece here is called a Stow and Show, and it's made by Big Mike's Performance Parts, and you can go to their website at bigmikesperformanceparts.com, and this kit will run you about $80. I have a nice little card that they sent me here. It's got their phone number and stuff on the back if you guys want to see that. Big Mike's Performance Parts. So there you go. But one of the things I wanted to touch on with this certain and very specific piece is that a lot of your like your electronic ones that you're going to spend $200 on that go in and out, hide themselves at a push of a button, those are really expensive and they're really fragile. Now, as you can see on this one, like I said, I had this one on my Challenger, my 2013 RT, and you can see that I've scraped it up a little bit, and that's, from running it too low on those little parking cement stopper thingamabobs. And this thing held right up, and it goes into the bottom of your front air dam, and it's real easy to install. Your back two screws here have like this oval to it, so you can be a little off on your measurements, but this front one is very precise, and this is what's going to really hold it from swaying back and forth or whatever. But when I had it on my other one, it held it very securely, and I was very impressed with it. So this basically just is going to be up and underneath the car, and then it'll go in like this, and then you just push it on in, and then it locks into place. Now, this one is a little older, and it needs to be cleaned up a little bit before I install it. But if you look at this thing's been welded. It's been welded on the back here. Got these little pins, and then they clean it up real nice. So it's actually, it's really nice. I was very impressed with the quality. Now, one of the things that you're going to have go wrong with these things, this is like a little pin. It has like a spring in it. Well, they get bound up from time to time, and if you don't oil them regularly, like I did not, they will bind up. And then basically to release it, this screws in here, and you pull that, and then it releases the pin, and then it comes out real easy. But so I called Big Mike's Performance Parts, and I said, hey, I got this problem with my little pull pin, it's locked up. Well, they were nice enough to send me a brand new one, and as you can see, it goes in and out very easily, as to where this one is actually bound, and it doesn't go in and out anymore. But she told me, she's very nice, she's like, well, we'll send one out to you, and they paid for the shipping and everything. And don't get me wrong, shipping on this is maybe 79 cents or whatever, but it came in a little package, and they sent me the card and stuff like that. But they were really easy to talk to, and they really wanted you to be happy with the parts, and I would have to say that I am. In the state of Ohio, we have an equipment section that says that you have to have a front license plate. So I've been driving it for the first
2.5 weeks without it. I'm in law enforcement, and my boss came up to me the other day and he's like, "You need to put that on there. We're going to write you a ticket." So keep in mind that just because we are cops, we have to abide by the law as well. I justify it by saying I have 30 days to get a new plate or whatever if I want to, because my old plate is registered to my old car, and I have 30 days to get that transferred over, so I have 30 days to not have a front plate. That's my reasoning. Whether it holds up in court or not, that'd be a totally different story, but now I'm rambling, which is what I do. But anyways, this just screws into this little piece here. It's real easy to get in. You have to take this little key ring thing off here, but it just screws in there, and then you can pop that thing in and out real easy. And so this just goes in here like this. And you might be asking me, "Murph, how does that work? It's just so cool and complicated, and you're so smart." And I would have to say that there's these nice little grooves on the side that pin just kind of locks in there and keeps it from coming out. And it does a great job. Once it's in there, it's really secure. As you can see, again, I've scraped this up here. I met a guy who actually purchased one of these, and I was like, "Hey man, you got the same thing that I got on mine?" And he was like, "Yeah, and I hate it because it tears up my license plate." Well, look at the back. So it does not fully support the license plate. But with that said, stop running into shit. If you are going to purchase a $40,000 plus car and then run into those little concrete parking stoppers, then you deserve to have your license plate wrecked. If this is only, what, 3/4 of an inch maybe from here to here, and it's going to drop that clearance about that much, maybe a 1/2 inch or whatever. But the point is that if you are running into things and your license plate is hitting the parking stuff, or when you pull out of a parking lot, if it's like got that steep incline or whatever, and you're scraping the bottom of it and you hit your air dam, you're going to scrape this too. But with that said, the point of this whole thing is to be legal. And if you are going to bottom out on this, or with this on, you're going to bottom out anyway. So just be careful where you drive. And I just to say that I wasn't impressed with his reasoning. So, but like I said, Big Mike's, it's a pretty easy buy. They shipped it fast, and it's nice, good quality. Just make sure that if you have that you are in a state that requires a front license plate, make sure that you have your front license plate. It is citable, and one of the things that people ask me all the time is like, "Well, that's such a stupid law anyway. You can't read a license plate when they're coming at you in the first place." And I agree. In 8 years of law enforcement, I've never been driving at a vehicle and said, "Oh, that license plate is ABC 1234." But the point is that it is the law, and it is required, and we have to abide by the law. So I hope this helps, and if you guys enjoyed the video or whatever, make sure you like and share, and I'd appreciate it. So until next time, talk to you guys later. Bye.